as the basis of development of ties. I think I'll leave it at that. Yashi, your question was on Nepal Foreign Minister's visit. Look, I would not comment on countries or third countries. We obviously, our relations with Nepal are unique, and I don't need to highlight that. They stand on their own merit, and I wouldn't like to comment on what has been discussed or what could be investment. I think in the India-Nepal relations, particularly our economic and connectivity and our people-to-people ties are very special. And as you saw with the recent visit of from high-level visits on both sides actually this year, is a good example of the kind of strong linkages that we are seeking to strengthen. Of course, if there is any activity which impinges on the defense or security aspects, the government is always cognizant of that, keeps an eye on it, and takes necessary measures against that. Okay, any further questions? Okay, let's start with you.
कादम्बरी शर्मा फ्रॉम एनडीटीवी इंडिया। न्यूयॉर्क में एक भारतीय मनदीप कौर की खुदकुशी से मौत हुई है। उनके परिवार का कहना है कि जल्द से जल्द उनके शव को यहाँ लाया जाए, तो उसमें भारतीय कॉन्सुलेट या MEA क्या कर रहा है? और दूसरी चीज़, क्या किसी प्रकार की जो परपेट्रेटर हैं उनके हस्बैंड, क्या उनके खिलाफ कोई क्रिमिनल एक्शन के लिए भी मदद कर रहा है?
There are some other hands. Yeah, please.
Pauline from India Today. My question is about, there have been reports about these meetings that India has had political dialogue with the NATO on the sidelines of Raisina dialogue in 2019 and 2020. How is India engaging with NATO?
Your question is that, right? The first one was a comment. Okay, one second. Please.
I'm Elena from TASS News Agency, Russian news agency. My question is on supplies of Russian oil to India. I may suppose that you can say that it's the question to the Minister of Oil, but
let me hear you first.
I think, yes, now I think this is already the question of diplomatic sphere. So, as we know, G7 countries aiming to place into effect this price cap mechanism on Russian oil by 5th of December. So my question is, do you feel any kind of pressure from Western countries during meetings, during negotiations to your colleague from Western countries on this issue on price cap mechanism? And do you expect that this pressure, if it really exists, may increase by the 5th of December?
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, there was some other hand somewhere. Yeah, please.
Sir, I'm Sahil from ANI. So there are reports coming in that Prime Minister Modi and Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif might meet during SCO summit. What's your take on that, sir?
Okay. Any other questions? I'll take this round of questions. I think the first one was regarding the suicide that has happened in Kadambari. As we mentioned about that, I don't know how to put it. ये बहुत दुख की घटना हुई है, ट्रैजिक सुसाइड। मनदीप कौर जी इंडियन नेशनल न्यूयॉर्क में रहते थे। हमारी जो कौंसल आवास है न्यूयॉर्क में, वो लोकल अथॉरिटीज़ और पुलिस के साथ कांटेक्ट में है। इंडियन कम्युनिटी के साथ भी वो हैं, और फैमिली मेंबर्स जो है मनदीप कौर जी के, उनके साथ भी कांटेक्ट में हैं। हमारी एम्बेसी वाशिंगटन DC में जो है, उन्होंने भी ये केस वहाँ के जो US फेडरल गवर्नमेंट के अथॉरिटीज़ हैं उनके साथ भी कांटेक्ट में है, उनके साथ भी डिस्कस कर रहे हैं। एंड उन्होंने हमें आश्वासन दिया है US अथॉरिटीज़ ने कि जो भी अप्रोप्रिएट एक्शन उनके लॉज के तहत है वो लिया जाएगा। हमारी एम्बेसी और हमारी कॉन्सुलेट न्यूयॉर्क में ये हमारे जो एफर्ट्स हैं उसको लगातार करते रहेंगे, ताकि इसमें एक थरो इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो और पता चले कि क्या क्या हुआ है इसमें, और जो नेसेसरी सहायता है फैमिली मेंबर्स को वो भी देते रहेंगे। वो क्लोज कांटेक्ट में है इंडिया में जो फैमिली है, और वहाँ पे भी हमारी एम्बेसी उनसे संपर्क में है। Palome, on the issue of you asked about NATO, right? As I said, you made some comments. I'm not going to get into that.
Right. That was Arindam Bagchi, MEA spokesperson on India's position on the Taiwan crisis. He also spoke about the position that India is maintaining as far as the tensions in Taiwan owing to US House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit.